just parked the car up and I'm heading out into the woods for a camp, guys. I was sat in the house. It's Sunday afternoon, late afternoon, evening, and I thought, I'm gonna go out there and do something. So got a kit on my back and I'm heading into the woods, gonna find a little quiet spot to do a bit of a stealth camp. That's the plan. See you in a minute. See if I can find somewhere decent to pitch. I bought a hammock, so it's gonna be a hammock camp tonight. Every time I come out, right, I try to pack light. This pack, it weighs a ton, but there's nothing in there other than essentials, really. So I don't know what I do wrong. I've got a plan where I'm going to go. Just up in this top corner, there's like a little elevated position looking over this sort of area here. This is quite busy at times with kids building dens and dog walkers, but I'm planning on being in and out of here early in the morning, so it shouldn't be an issue for me. There's a nice den they're building at the minute. Like that, or a big bonfire, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's get going. Oh, that pack's heavy, I'm knackered. I've just chucked it down for a minute while I to have a little wander around and see if I can find somewhere. I'm sure there used to be a couple of logs in a bit of a square. It might be over there. I'm going to have a little gander, see if I can find that little place that I know of, and if I do, I'll get back to you in a second. That's where we're going to camp, or I'm going to camp. Yeah, I'm going to set myself up in there, go and get my kit bag and get set up. Right, I think I've got a plan. So I'm going to set up my hammock between that tree and a le tree. I've got my little twig stove I'm going to put on this log. Obviously not going to light a fire in it. I mean, we did have a storm last night, so it's still wet all around here, but it's still in the middle of a pine forest. So the plan is I'm going to put the Trangia burner in my twig stove and cook my dinner on that. But it's not a bad spot. The sun is shining. We had a hell of a storm last night, 50 knots of wind, hoofing it down with rain. So yeah, right, let's get set up. So I'm set up. Got the DD 3x3 tarp, my DD multicam frontline hammock, sleeping bag, storm shield, nice and cosy. No need for obviously under blankets or any of that malarkey at the minute. So that's me for the night. Aussies are coming alive. Definitely getting some mosquito interest going on. But yeah, sweet. That'll do me more than well tonight. Well, I'm set up, sat in the woods. I've just set the transier up in my little firebox. So I'll cook my dinner in that later. Plan is for dinner, I have got I got lamb shank, one of these doofuses. My plan is, I've done it in the past, is boil it in the bag. So I've got my little 12cm zebra billy can, and I've also got some potato, what do they call it? Like a gratin kind of thing. So there's a bit of bacon and a bit of potato in that. Easy stuff to just bloody chuck together. So I'm going to fry that off in my transier frying pan. Yeah, in the transier frying pan. Yeah, and just cook all that lot up a bit later on. There's no rush. I'm just about to open myself a beer. I've got a Brewdog Black Heart draft stout, so I'm going to give that a try. I've got a couple of them for tonight, not going nuts. As usual. Gotta stop what I'm in. Bit of a confession as well tonight, guys. This is actually my first solo woods wild camp. Am I nervous? Well, a little bit, but normally I've got, you know, the Portuguese man of war with me. You know, and he'd fight a bear, you know. So, so if a bear attacks me tonight, I'm just going to roll over and let it do what it wants to me. Cheers. Oh, that is good. That is lovely. Cheers, guys. We had a massive storm last night, 50 knots of wind blowing through. So I thought this weekend's camping was going to be done. Didn't think it was going to happen. So, like I say, I was sat indoors earlier and I thought, oh, should I just do it? Should I just pack my stuff and go and do it? And then I started packing my stuff and my pack got heavier and heavier and heavier. I haven't packed anything other than the essentials, cooking gear, you know, the tarp and the hammock, and it just gets. My pack was really heavy, and I hadn't got water. I hadn't got a couple of beers either, which I've now got. So I think the more I drink, the lighter it will get. That's what I'm telling myself. Probably going to need more than one fill to boil this this pot, and then to fry off my my potatoes. So it's all good. Get it ready, get it in place, and she's good to go when I'm ready. Dog walker, just across the way from me. I don't think he's seen me yet, but I can see him down in between the trees there. See the dog? Don't know if you can see it or not. I'll let you know if the dog comes closer. Hopefully they'll bugger off. What time is it now? 7 o'clock, so it's probably going to be more dog walks before it gets dark. But it's all good. I'm just chilling out, enjoying the Brewdog Black Heart. That's pretty good stuff. Thinking about doing food soon. Yeah. It's funny being out in the woods on your own. Normally I got Rick with me or a couple of the other lads. They're going the other way. Yeah. You know, it's a bit boring, to be honest. You know, these people that go out and make the videos and do their thing and whatever in the woods on your own. I think it's different in our permission woods. I think it's better because you can do what you like. You're not worried about being discovered, if you like. But this is a public woodland, so you know the people are walking past, dog walkers. So it's a bit different. I don't know, different feeling. I think I prefer the permission woodland, but I think my favourite is maybe the woods right on the edge of the water on the island, where you can literally just, you know, hang your hammock up on the water's edge, if you like, looking straight out at the sea. That's the one for me. That's my favourite. But I'm waffling rubbish, I know, but I think this is what happens when you're on your own. These people are on their own in the woods. It's only going to get worse. Waffling. So this is my little firebox. Quite literally firebox. Some links there. Obviously I've used it to use it with a fire. It's a twig stove, but it's a great little bit of kit because you also got little settings like this where you can put the pins in as such, and it will hold your trangier. It's built perfectly to hold the trangier in place, like so. Chuck it in the middle, and then put these bars in at the top then to hold my pan, and I'm going to put my lamb on to boil int bag. That is the plan. Like so. This was a present actually from my son Sam. So thanks Sam. Thanks Sam. Much appreciated. So we're going to do the lamb in there, and then afterwards, like I say, I've got these potato gratin things. I'm going to whack them in my Trangia non-stick pan, and then whack that on, and then the lamb can stay in the water just to, you know, to stay warm. I might get that on now. I think it's going to take a little while for the Trangia to boil that much water. Might have to do another top up of the baths, but you know, we're no rush, are we? Got all the time in the world. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'll get back to you in a minute when it's starting to boil. So I left her till she starts to bloom, which is when you got that blue flame coming out of the small holes. So she's now ready to get the pan on. I just hope we can do this without burning the edge of the thing. Didn't think that one through, but you know, let's just see how it goes. This is all trial and error, guys. Just like life. I reckon if I put a stick in there, that's my theory. If I put a stick in that side of that, will that work? Yeah, that'll stop it coming out the edge. Right, maybe I need to lip ditch a bit of water. There we go. Right, there we go. Perfect. And then we'll flip the bag over halfway through. We'll flip it over and carry on. Boiling away nice. Get the potatoes on in a little bit. I've got the I don't know what the hell I'm going to say. I've got the Alzheimer's, because I don't know what I was going to say. It's all gone. Lost it. Just turned it over, flipped it round. You have to just keep changing it back and forth because the obviously I bought the little billy can instead of my 16cm one. I got the 12. I'm probably going to have to top up the mess in a minute. We'll see what happens, but it's getting there. I bought one of the new Black Widow catapults. Don't know if it's any good. Used to have one as a kid, but yeah, can it shit with it. Don't give up your day job, eh? Yes. Right, Trangia's just gone out. I don't think that did bad really for a full fill. That boiled that lamb for quite a while. So I'll give it another top up and we'll go from there. See if that does it. See if that's enough to slow it down a bit. There we go. What I don't want to do is burn the middle and still be raw on the outside, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Low and slow now. Hopefully it'll be alright. I mean, even if it burns a bit, we can scrape it a bit and make it work, can't we? Can't I? I keep saying we. I think I say we because I'm on the camera. Don't know why I say we. Anyway, I'll set you down there. Sorted. I'm going to finish my Brewdog Black Heart. Can't fault it. It's looking like we're going to have rain before I get up at dawn. It's actually forecast thunderstorms again at 4 AM, so that's going to be nice to wake up to in the woods. And I'm pretty sure it's not light at 4. It was a few weeks back, but I think it's now heading more towards 5 o'clock as things are moving along. But I'm going to get everything set ready. You know, my kit's already on this DD Magic carpet to keep it dry under the tarp. if it does, you know, really hammer it down in the night, I should be alright. This DD's pretty good setup. I'm just having a wander around looking to see if I can see any more mushrooms. On the way in there was loads, but around this area I can't seem to find any. I watched that Netflix documentary. I don't know if you've seen it. Fantastic fungi, and it's amazing. You know, the mycelium that's underneath the ground, and it goes on for miles, and it's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, I can't find any around here. I did a little bit of a video of one on the way in. I'll put that in a minute. Yeah, but you've got to be careful with these things, you know. I've got an app on my phone. I'll put a link to the app, or put a picture of it or whatever, so you can download it yourselves if you want to use it. It's brilliant. Tells you exactly what they are. You know, it still says whether they're, you know, edible or dangerous. You know, but I mean, you got to do your homework. You know, with this stuff, don't ever go eating mushrooms you just find out in the wild, because they will take you out. Like, I mean, you know, you'll be gone. You're not coming back. Brown bread. Unless you believe in reincarnation. But then you might come back as a wombat. I don't know what it's like to be a wombat, but I don't know if I want to be one after dying excruciating death through mushroom poisoning. But anyway, look on the bright side. Tesco's do them, and they won't kill you. Every now and again, you should hug a tree. I don't know why. I don't know what it does to you. But it does something weird. Makes you feel a bit, I don't know. Don't know. Just do it. See what you think. Let me know in the comments if it calms you in some sort of way. That's the way I can put it. I've only had 2, honest to God. It's a nice evening. Won't be long before it's getting dark, I think. Right, potatoes are pretty much done. So is the lamb. We are losing the light rapidly. So I've got the torch on the go just to give us a bit of light, see what we're doing. The sun's gone down. It's not too bad out there, but in here it's getting a bit dark. It's starting to... we're losing the light rapidly, but it's all good. I'm going to dish up dinner. I knew it'd stick in the middle with that bloody Trangia stove, but it's all good. Crispy bits are good. So that's that. Put the cap on the stove. Close that off. Right, where's the knife? I use my mushroom knife. Good job I brought some tongs. Oh yeah, mint. I can smell that mint. It smells pretty damn good. Let's put a bit of that on there, shall we? Bit of the mint gravy. Oh, bloody hell, let's just put it all in there. Flipping heck. That smells so good. Right then, everyone. I'm going to get myself tucked into this. I'm going to get myself tucked into this. You don't want to watch me eat it, so I'll catch you in a minute. I'll let you know. It's not bad. I don't think that's bad for cooking in the woods. Oh yeah. Here we go. Lamb shank in the woods. Not a euphemism. Don't mind if I do. Absolutely amazing. Yes. Right. Done dinner. Absolutely amazing. Lamb shank and that potato gratin stuff. Oh, what a campfire bloody cook. Boil in the bag. Fry off a bit of the potato. Pff, game changer. Definitely. That's going on the menu for most camps for sure. Right. Well, I'm all sat up in here. I'm going to pretty much think about, done the washing up. Just drying off. I'm going to think about getting into Le Sac, and yeah, I'm just going to chill out in there and probably nod off. I can't see it being a late one tonight. There's not a lot else going on around here apart from some sleep, I think. So I'll see you in there, and if not, I'll see you in the morning. Catch you soon. Bye. So, I am obviously not still in the woods. Last night was an odd one. I said I was a bit worried about if I was going to, you know, cack it. And I pretty much did. That's the truth. I'd love to say, I didn't film anymore because my battery died and that's it. I had to go home. So on, but that's not the case. At around about probably about midnight, 1 o'clock, the wind picked up and it was howling again, and then it started to rain, and I thought there's no chance on earth I'm going to get to sleep. It was literally howling. And the other thing that was going on that was really weird, which made me cack it more than anything else, was there was something, not just one thing, there was lots of things running around, and as if, the only way I can describe it is they were like running towards me and then they'd stop. But then I get a torch out, shine the torch around, and there was nothing. I know I should have filmed it, but in the moment of where I was and what I was doing, I was like, nah, I'm packing up, I'm cacking it, I'm going to go home and do something else. Go to bed, get home to my bed and chill out. So that is what's happened. I'm a failure. I do apologise, guys. I've let you all down, all of that stuff. I've let my parents down. I've let my girlfriend down. I've let my dog down. I let my airbed down. Well, I didn't take the airbed, so it's not so bad. Yeah, so I'm at home. This is the evening after. Got a nice glass of red. And I'm recovering from my frightening experience. I've changed my pants. And I'm back in the room. So, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Yeah, I think we could do a nice beach camp with some of the lads. So if there's, if the boys are with me and whatever, I won't cack myself so much. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you later. Thank you very much.